my mother never taught me that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a father figure. I didn't have a big brother to teach me how to like, you know, like step up. You know what I'm saying? So when I went in there, they immediately, these black kids was teasing me, making fun of me, ching chong, you know what I'm saying, smacking the back of my head, throwing shit at me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt it immediately, you know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, I didn't know what to do, you know? I didn't know what to do. It was like a fish out of water.
Young
I'm
and
just,
scared.
you know what I'm saying? I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So I used to like, they just hit me and I just
take it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, you know what I'm saying? They throw shit at me, take my sneakers, throw it at me, like, you know, just stuff like that. We'd be on a van going somewhere, somebody just smacked me in the back of my head, and everybody laughing, and I'm just like, I didn't know what to do, like, you know what I'm saying?
When did you finally just flip out and just take off on somebody?
So I was sleeping one day. I was sleeping in the bunk bed, and there was 1, 2, 3. There was 3 bunk beds. There was 3, so there was a 6-man room, 2, 4, 6. It was a 6-man room, and it was filled, right? So I had the bunk bed right here. And I was on the bottom of the bunk bed, and I remember I was sleeping, and I felt something on my face. So I woke up and I like scratched my shit, and I had like cream all over my face. And then I woke up, and then I had shit all over my hair. My shit was wet. I was just like, what the fuck? So nobody was making no. I heard a little giggle, but I'm just like, what? And then I go to put my sneakers on. Like, put my sneakers on, and when I step in the sneakers, it was wet.
Oh, shit.
Like, fully wet. I didn't have socks on, so I put my foot in there. It was like a puddle in there. And everybody started dying at that point. Everybody, boom, boom, boom. And then somebody was like, that's piss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just sat on my bunk bed, and I felt like it was like 30 minutes, but it was really a couple seconds. And I was just like, I was humiliated. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I start crying. You feel me? I'm crying. I'm just like, so I got up and I walked to the staff. The staff had a room right there, like a couple doors down. I walked inside. He was in there reading the newspaper or whatever. So I'm like I'm crying, hysterical. Like, look, this is what they did to me. And he just went back to his newspaper. You heard?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're not gonna help me? You're not gonna do anything? And he looked at me. He said, nobody can help you but you. He said, you want to survive in here? You got to fight. And then he went back to his newspaper. Shit. And I said, what the fuck? What? So I went back in my bed, and I just, you know what I mean? I just sat in my bed. They were still laughing, and I just had to sit with it. You know what I mean? But when I woke up that morning, I didn't even wake up. I was just like laying there the whole night, and I was just like, and in that instance, like while I was in the bed and thinking that night, while everybody went to sleep, I was just like, this ain't happening to me no more. It's not happening to me no more. I'm not letting this shit happen to me no more. And I don't care if I get beat up. You know what I'm saying? So the next day, you know what I mean? We getting dressed up. They take us to the mall, you know, to take us shopping. So they give us a little stipend to go get clothes and stuff. And they put me on a van. We was on a van, and then we took us on a trip. It took us to Harlem, right? And then there, somebody like said ching chong or something, and you know what I'm saying? And from there, like, you know, somebody like hit the back of my head.
There we go.
And I just turned around and I just swung on them. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I mean? And then the bus is driving. I'm just like, boom, kids is grabbing me like this. I'm just like, I didn't know how to fight. It was my first time fighting. I'm just like this, boom, 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 boom. And then they had to pull the bus over. They pulled the van over, you know what I'm saying? And then I come out, you know what I mean? They take me out, and then they take this kid out. Right? And then when he come out, as soon as he come out, just run at him again. Bah, 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 bah. You know, he punched me, like, you know what I'm saying? He knew how to fight better than me. So, but the staff didn't really let it go on because, you know what I'm saying? We in the middle of the street, we fighting and stuff. So it was a big scene, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, I just kept on fighting. Like as soon as somebody said ching before they could say chong, I was in their
on.
mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know how to fight. Again, nobody taught me how to fight. You know, my mom never taught me karate because she didn't want me to be violent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just boom, 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 and then little by little because I used to have black eyes all day. Every day I have a black eye. I got light skin. So like if you just punch me one good time, my shit is black. So I used to hold these black. I used to walk to school with black eyes, walk to the cafeteria with a black eye. And it was a whole 18 months. I didn't have nothing but I had a black eye the whole trip. But I would never, ever, ever let anybody disrespect me. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care how big you are. I don't care if there's 10 of y'all. We gonna fight until I drop.